It's the brick.
Not the trick, man. You understand me? Don't be late. You know, it's always good when I'm with the tool, man.
You know what I'm saying? I see what's going on.
Hey, RealToon, there's some real money in the room.
All right, man. On today's episode of RealToonTV, we got the man, the myth, the legend. You know what I'm saying? Bricc Baby in the building. Bricc, I'm not even gonna waste your time.
Don't be late, man. It's the Bricc. What's going on, baby?
Well, since you got the cigarette,
Oh, the dead homies, that's how you started it?
man, it's just, you know what I'm saying, a great segue. Since the last time we sat down, a lot's transpired in the news. Most recently, you went viral for DW Flame essentially asked you for a cigarette on camera.
Did he ask for a cigarette? What did he ask for?
I don't know if I can say the word. I don't know the politics.
I mean, we talking.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't fall into the politics.
Okay, well, as long as it's understood, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But he asked for a nap. And I've never heard that word used in Texas before. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have gang disrespect words, but that was a word that I've never really heard. I didn't even know they had a word to disrespect 60s specifically.
That's not a specific diss to the 60s.
Okay.
That's a specific diss to all neighborhoods. Like, anybody back in neighborhood Crip.
Right.
I guess it's before our culture. When we came in, the ops calling us nappy head, NH. We called the ops, I mean, I ain't trying to be disrespectful, I'm giving them a game culture. So the trades, we call them tramps.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Trades, right.
Yeah, the Hoovers almost got disrespectful. They diss is the Snoovers. Then it's a gang of disses that go directly to your hood. Like the 60s, it'd be like Sissy. So if he would have said Sissy, or you get what I'm saying? He didn't really diss the hood. What they is like, all right, you know, I don't even know, the term came before started smoking on ops. They've been calling cigarettes, we've been calling them Snoopports and Snoochies, and they've been calling them naps since I've been gangbanging. You get what I'm saying? Because at first, let me take that back. We was calling them hoods. Like, let me get a hood. Like a Newport, because a hood. Then Newport, the homie that rapped, he named himself after the cigarette because it mean hood. Like, let me get a hood. You get what I'm saying? So Newport, that's why it's named Newport, cause it mean hood. Like let me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So before it was smoking on ops, it just was like that. So now that the op thing is in, it's like, oh, now the cigarette is like we smoking on them. So it's like, let me get one of them, let me get a nap, let me get a snoochie. You get what I'm saying? So in Long Beach, it ain't no neighborhoods though. DW Flame, my personal partner, he attended my best friend's funeral.
Well, they rolling 20s, huh? Or rolling 90s?
Nah, they insane.
Okay.
They insane trades moving. They not gangsters, but they run with the gangsters outside of jail. Like in jail, they run with the Long Beach card. We don't beef with them or nothing. You get what I'm saying? We don't beef with them on the streets or nothing. But they do bang trades, and the gangsters in the trades is the same card.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? The Hoovers fall in that car. They got the Hussein clique with the Hoovers and the Insane. You get what I'm saying? So they function with a gang or immediate ops.
Right.
So just from kicking it, you'll pick up some lingo. You know how you kicking it around, like you kicking it. I've seen it a million times. I have a square be with me, and in LA, a square is just a person that's not a part of the gang culture or the pimp culture. It ain't no, like, the square homies is cool. You get what I'm saying? Because they ain't into no politics. You get what I'm saying? But, like, where was I at before I explained what a square was?
You were,
because I've seen square kick it with me for days.
And pick up on the lingo.
And they'd go home and be like on hood. And on the dead homies and all that. The next time I see them, they'd be talking to me like, oh, the dead homies, big bro, woo, woo.
Right.
So it's like, it's the same game. So you know what I mean? Like, they picking up lingo. He from trades, he be with all the trades, the Hoovers and all that. He picking up lingo. But in order for your natural lingo to come out, you got to be comfortable around somebody, right?
Type shit.
That's like my bro. We didn't grow in a relationship like him and my big brother like this. So we both my brother ain't in the entertainment industry. Well, he is, but he's like behind the scenes, management, road management, security, all that shit, stage production, all that.
Right.
So him and my big brother like this. So he put me with him, you know what I mean, so we could rotate. And we been locked in ever since. So he comfortable around the we getting drunk. He whispers some shit, and me feeling like a real homie to him, it came out with his natural tongue. Because I didn't say the T word around that. I didn't say a trap around this probably the day before or the same day, I think.
What's a tramp?
A tray.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right. Anything that bagged the 3. Right. That's how you you know what I'm saying? And I didn't call him one, but I think I told my homie I wasn't tramping, or you get what I'm saying? Like speaking in our lingo, right. And I looked up like, my bad, man. What the fuck I'm supposed to do when he fuck up? Right. I'm supposed to go left? Then we in a professional setting, these ain't never touched no bag. This man with Nick Cannon every day, a billionaire, you get what I'm saying? I be with the Joseon Empire, I'm with No Jumper. We with billions in Fortune 500s everywhere. You get what I'm saying? Like, what we supposed to do? Crash out on their camera? Like even though No Jumper is a spot to crash.
So yeah, it seems like
it is a spot to crash, but not for the employees to crash on each other.
Flacco crashed.
No, they never hit nobody.
16.
That was a spit off. What you wanted to see us exchange bodily fluids, nigga? We real Crips. Yeah.
Almighty crashed. Did I say suspect?
Yeah, Almighty Suspect.
Yeah, he crashed. You know, so I'm just saying, No Jumper is a platform.
And everybody's job was at jeopardy when they crashed.
Right. Right.
Everybody's job. So me being from the hood, getting paid X amount of dollars just to talk every month. I'm not blowing that because my homeboy made it. I wasn't good. This is what I'm saying. I've been in jail with that make mistakes like this, cuz. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I was having a one-on-one conversation, all I would have did was correct it, cuz like, bro, you tripping, you just said, what you would have been like, oh, my bad. He would have did the same. But I'm running my show with 5 people on it, so I'm talking here, I'm talking there, and I'm trying to keep one mic going, limit people from, you know what you're doing when you directing a podcast, like, your mind is on everybody.
Right.
It's not focused on him. He whispered that. Yeah, he whispered that to me right now. I'm hearing. But anytime he whispered to me, the reason why I did pass him the cigarette is because anytime he whispered to me, I know he asking for a cigarette because he don't be wanting motherfuckers to know.
Right. So you technically not even paying attention to what he's asking for. You just knowing what he's asking for. So when I hear
app, I hear like it go app, like cause he like let me get it. And then I just hear you gonna hear a diss from anywhere, but I hear it subtle like, and by the time he like, my bad, bro, you know I never would. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it seemed like that went on, but we didn't really hear that part.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, I ain't tripping.
So my question is, because, you know, I've done an extensive set of research on gangs and gang politics. And what I've learned was, they do expect you to crash. Like that is like the expectation as a gangbanger is to crash out when any form of disrespect. I'm just like, you know, I'm just giving you.
That's what I'm saying. You know, like, I'm listening to you. I'm laughing at it.
You know, like I wrote a book called Murder Worth.
This is my 22nd year. This is my 22nd year gangbanging.
Right. Right. That's a long time.
I've been through all type of situations.
Right.
That want you to crash that ain't never been nowhere, a motherfucker can't really relate no more.
Right.
I could relate. I know what they talk about. That's why I say I apologize to y'all if y'all felt like that's what I was supposed to do.
Right.
As a real homie, but as the businessman that I'm separating myself, I done gave the 60s my whole life, gang. I done got shot in the neck in the 60s. I done got shot in my bladder in the 60s. Broke my tailbone through my bladder because I got nerve damage down the whole right side of my body because I barely can move my right hand. You get what I'm saying? I done gave 7 years of prison time for the 60s. I done went broke in the 60s trying to help multiple times. You get what I'm saying? When do I get to start putting my family first and put them on the back burner? I feel like I gave enough years.
Right.
They ain't been outside since they was 14. Let alone they say I'm a hood hopper. I've been for rolling since day one on the hood. I'm the reason I put the glue together with a gang. Like, I'm the reason why the city clicked up how it is. That's how influential I really am, gang. Like, I grew up in the West Boulevards in the 30s. The West Boulevards is in the 60s. They neighborhoods, like, you get what I'm saying? Because of my pack, me and my boy Steve Boy, rest in peace, and the niggas around them, infinite. I ain't gonna get to just naming names and getting my people that don't do this internet shit in trouble or whatever the case is, but I'm really the glue to a lot of this shit, gang. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So when these young load up and get to expecting me to still act like I was acting when I was young, like, mind you, I just was in the county with a handful of these. They're not like that. You get what I'm saying? I'm really in the jail. I was doing my thing because I was 6'0" when it count. I'm out here. I don't do no tussling.
Right.
36, boy. They gonna teach you a lesson. You get what I'm saying? Especially with, come on, bro. I was paralyzed for 7, 8 months, bro. I'm gonna give my boy a fade. We get money together, and my brother or I grew up with from the dirt, man. You that just got put on the hood and feel like you could speak on my program and all that, like, cuz on 6 so I could treat you like a real op. You don't even qualify with the credentials.
Right.
But now that you can load up and talk and you got enough time to be in the hood every day, because the same that's talking about I'm in the soil every day, if a Mexican plug pull up on a cartel, pull up on him right now today and say, I got 20 bricks, I need you to go kick it in Oklahoma. And as soon as you done with them, I got another 20 bricks. You probably be gone for like 6, 7 months before you come back. Where they going? Who turned it down the offer?
Nobody.
So where are you gonna be at after that? And then he gonna come back with $1 million.
Right.
Cuz gonna be trying to go spend that shit, live life. I bet you he don't got time to sit on that block for the whole day and load up on Instagram talking about another situation.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that being said, like, a motherfucker just really need to live their life and figure out how they gonna touch some money. My immediate pack, and then all my big homies said I wasn't in the wrong. From Big U to Ryan, Tiny Spank. On 6 so I could really keep on naming names, Lil Rose, on 6 so all the ones, like, the ones that count.
You weren't in the wrong for what exactly? Like, what are they saying that, well, I guess what was the expectation?
The expectation was this neighborhood, I was supposed to do something. You guys gonna play blind to the fact that he dissed neighborhood and apologize right then and there before I could even say, yo.
Right.
That's my boy. He meant no harm. Cuz from the other side, that's how they talk. They expectation is never gonna get met with me. I probably would never flip on the that I get money with and all that over a word that was never meant towards no harm. Now, if he would have said nap or whatever, it's no talking, like, cuz on the dead homies or naps, like, cuz, what are we talking about after that? Cuz, like, it ain't no my bad. Certain times you can't say my bad. You get what I'm saying? Like, when
it's all about the context.
Yeah, you was asking for a cigarette. That's what y'all really say in y'all area. So it'll f*** mind. And if you my own boy and I've accepted you and I know you from over there, who am I to trip out of for you your natural tongue? Like,
Right. A few things with that situation, and then I'll move on. But I had never seen. Well, I have seen you in a few media storms, but that was one of the ones where it was like, dang. Like, they really after Bricc. Like, this was a time where I felt like anybody who either didn't like you or had something to say,
they finally got it off their chest.
They had a leg to stand on to do it. You see what I'm saying?
But it was an invisible leg, like you making a leg out of nothing.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something that I saw that I really didn't like. On both sides. I didn't like the back and forth between you and Crip Mac. When I saw that, I was like, you was just on my camera defending him. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? In the whole China Mac situation, you was
my boy.
Yeah, you was speaking righteously about it. You weren't doing any. You know what I'm saying? You weren't going for him. So when I saw him come at you so strong, but then I heard him say something. He said that one of his homies told him what was said. So I was like, well.
What made you go to YouTube off of what your homie told you?
Well, he's on the phone.
But why the is you worried about something you ain't seen with your eyes? And you got my number, and I just sent you $3,000-4,000. I just sent you $4,000 on your lawyer. You get what I'm saying? You know how to get in contact with me, even if I'm not picking up that jail phone that you calling from. You know, as soon as Lupe hit me with a text like, hey bro, C-Mac needs to talk to you right now, I'm gonna make it happen.
Right. What happened?
No, I can hear my baby coughing.
Tough.
You know, just our natural father time. Right. Nah, so now you being my homeboy, right? I done already let you do some foul ball, cause you lied about beating up the that I was in jail with, really running up a bag with. They ops, but I was running up a bag with these. But you being my homeboy, fresh home, you own this media, I don't want to show no type of flaws in your game, cause you asking me, and I went along. I went along with your lie. You like, didn't I not cuz out? I'm like, yeah, like, but then he like, if you look at the interview, he say, you know that I play ball, da 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 da. I said, I don't know what you do. I said, I know you a fight.
Right.
You gotta pay attention to what I'm agreeing to, because I'm already feeling like I should interject. And like, but this my homeboy, right?
Right.
I want to see Cuz win.
Yeah.
And these is in jail. They'll deal with what they dealing with, and they'll get to Cuz how they get to Cuz. But I'm not gonna call cap on my homeboy mid-interview.
Right.
So with me holding those type of secrets, Cuz, and you not seeing exactly what went on, and you know me and DW Flame relationship, mind you, you know you and DW Flame relationship, because DW just stood up for you in another situation. Okay, let me tell you this. So DW and C-Mac got a song together. You can look it up. You can frame it in the interview just to show them.
Yeah.
Bow, right there. Look, all right, so y'all see that. So now, boom. Crip Mac, remember the Lily Cakes that he was with when he first came on?
Right.
Okay, all her people is from Insane.
Long Beach.
Right. So when they get to breaking up and all that, he like, you and all the your baby daddy, I guess one of her baby daddies from over there. He get the diss in their hood and all that. Right after they shoot the video, DW Flame see it and like, he emotional. He don't mean that. He texting it to the because they getting into it.
Oh, he just texting the bitch. He ain't on the internet.
Nah, but it leaked. She put it on the internet.
Right.
It get out that Cuz dissing. You get what I'm saying? Wow. Like a man, you, all right, I'm emotional, Cuz, woo. They like crap. Now they like, Cuz, woo. You done bought this around, now he dissing, right? All right, you see DW at a function, his homies there. They ready to, DW, man, hold down. Like, man, Cuz, like, what he can't do is come in here and kick it with us, but the dead homies like, Cuz ain't nothing finna go on with Cuz. Poked his chest off with Cuz. You get what I'm saying? The same. You get what I'm saying? This the same that was, it was on site with YG and Custer Face, Blueface and all that. Then when you see them, you get to breaking it down. You could never, ever speak on nothing I got going on after you done told numerous lies that you like a character, Cuz, like we letting you do that. That monster ain't in you, Cuz, on 6-0. You get what I'm saying? Like he's put, now that he's believing in his character, he is standing on business a little bit more. He is becoming, he don't want to go learn how to fight. He going to go do all that, Cuz, but you know what I'm saying? 30 years old, just learning how to crip correctly. You get what I'm saying? Don't speak on my business. I accepted you as the little homie that do content, Cuz. But in the county, you know, on that 5,000 flow, everything was going through me. Anytime we was anywhere else, and the was there, if I've been there for a minute, Cuz on hood, I got my hands in.
Right.
It's as simple as that.
Okay,
baby, roll one for me.
With Crip Mac, Just two things and I'm off him.
Go ahead.
First off, you did mention custard face or blue face as we call him.
Yeah.
Custard face. That's hella Crip Mac funny to the.
Yeah, Crip Mac said that. Nah, that's my boy. You get what I'm saying?
But when they did meet at No Jumper, were you there that day? When him and Blueface met?
No.
Well, he did talk a lot of talk before then, and then they got the chance to size each other up, shadow box. But it
that wasn't
like,
that Adam.
Oh, that wasn't.
That was
Adam.
that Drewski show. It was a Drewski show, and Drewski was bringing all the niggas out.
Oh, okay.
He ran into YG that day too.
Oh wow. And nothing happened?
Nothing. Kel really didn't even walk through YG crowd.
What's the normal protocol for that? Like,
get cracking. Ain't that what they told me to do? All right. So what? We selected politicking? None of one of them apologized to Cud though.
Right.
On SC, stop playing with me, Cud. That's what I'm just telling. Stop playing like y'all don't see what's going on. Y'all can play all y'all want to. And already know my pedigree, cuz, on 6-0. I'm not finna keep on woofing and doing all that, cuz. We come across fast, it's whatever, cuz. On hood, know what I do.
Yeah.
On the hood, we ain't even gotta do it. I got skits in 4K that the whole world bragging about, you hear me?
Right.
Let me do this for Crip Mac. That's my little brother. I love Cud, right?
Right.
He hurt me by going to the internet first over some that wasn't even that. And then, like, I let you do, I pass some real shit up, and you go comment on that for some views before you out of it. 2 days after I send you some money, it's forever you on like a friendship level, but I love you. It's forever.
It can't be no conversation.
Yeah, but I still won't with you like that. We could talk, we could be back cool and cordial, but I already know how you value this. I know where your mental at. You did it already. What to show you who they is, you gotta believe it. What I'm supposed to do? Act like they did that?
For sure. My thing is, you never know what he was told by his homie.
We was never locked in like that though.
Right.
So the little bit of locked in we was, cuz on the dead homies just over with. Like, we around, ain't no content, all that though. You can have that. Yo, homies talk too much, you got crackheads from your hood chiming in, all that. Like, nah, cuz on the dead homies.
All right. Another interesting scenario is Quando Rondo. So a lot of people everywhere speculate that Bricc Baby has some kind of beef with Quando Rondo. I think it's because like you maintain your relationship with Lil Durk. You know what I'm saying? Quando said he don't really with the 60s from Cali anymore. You know what I'm saying? He's dropped his flag. That? Well, he dropped his flag. I thought that was like, no. You know what I'm saying? I don't, obviously I don't know the politics, but I would think that that's like, you know what, I'm not with them. That,
he dropped his flag. I don't know, man. I don't know if he said that he don't with the 60s in California when he dropped his flag, but he dropped his flag. He got reasons for dropping his flag. I don't know. He might felt betrayed. He might have believed at the second that somebody was in on it. That you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But what it is we don't really miss like that. Not walking by you and blowing your homie down and forgetting about you. You get what I'm saying? Just take that with a grain of salt. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody ran no skid on you. You get what I'm saying? Like, you feel like that because you want the homies to tap in. Maybe. I don't know. Because you know what I mean? Maybe you wanted the homies to tap in and inquire a little bit more, but that's got their feet on the pavement right now really don't know you like that in order to be in your favor because you stopped coming around after the Durk. So all the you was with before, half of them in jail. You get what I'm saying? You gotta come back and get your feet wet again.
Yeah. How does that work with him now dropping his flag? Like, is he, allowed in LA after that? Like, how does that, you know what I mean? How do those politics?
I don't control who can come in and out of LA.
Right.
That just so happened not to be my department. But,
right.
You get what I'm saying? But,
right.
I would really, I mean, if you come back to LA and go straight to handle the business, it'd be all right. I mean, in my book, like, if you come straight in your face with whoever you go straight in your face with,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure he got his reasons.
Well, it's interesting because right after that, he was arrested and charged as the leader of the Rolling 60s gang in Savannah, Georgia.
So how you know he didn't been know the feds was on him and dropped his flag publicly because it was too much going on? You get what I'm saying? He might got his own reasons. That's why I'm like, you can't really fault no that's fighting multiple cases about publicly denouncing gangbanging on his social media.
Right.
But he's still hanging with the lokes every day. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
like you kind of got to let him. And he ain't my best friend. He ain't my enemy. He didn't, listen, this is how I put it, right? If I'm at the club, right? Say it's me and Toon, but Toon, you from 60s, right?
Okay.
I'm the star though. We walk up, you been hitting since you was a kid. You ain't going for too much. You got your blick on you, cuz this is just your program. Like, you see me drift off. Well, you see me drift off. You see me get in the scuffle. You ain't the fighting type. You come over there and handle business immediately. I would look at you differently if you didn't kill nobody that day or shoot nobody to get them up off me. I'd be like, that ain't my own. Well, I'm never going nowhere with that again. Cuz can't ride with me. Cuz got blick on him. I'm getting packed out. Cuz didn't even shoot in the air.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So, at what point can you can't fault him for handling business? You get what I'm trying to tell you? What it is I feel like with the relationship, the BDNH relationship that we've been having and us all being out the 60s from what area we from, we even had a stronger connection because they off 64th, 65th, 67th, 63rd and all that. We is too.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
okay, interesting.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? I've been over there, so I'm like, this the 60s too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
600.
yeah, like, all of it.
59.
All of it. Even O Block is in the 60s.
Yeah, 63rd.
Yeah, it's like 64th. Yeah, and all that shit. You get what I'm saying? So,
first and 62nd.
Yeah, the first, that's where the Front Street, that's where,
Chief Keef?
That's where, 61st, that's where Fredo and them from.
Yeah.
And Caper Boy.
Yeah.
But, you get what I'm saying? We done built
right.
a strong bond through bands, Fredo, Dirt. Them was my three top. You get what I'm saying? All them was my, like, Chief and them, I know them. I know Tato and them, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with them and I give them all respect. Even when we, like, it been certain times where they was with people that, like, getting into it with the Migos and them was my little and all that. You know, I put the peace treaty together with the Migos and Chief Keef.
Right.
Remember they ended their beef in Cali probably a couple years ago. That was at me and Kid Ink session.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I had all them pull up right there. I was the mediator. Like, it was hot when they first came in. Like, when they hopped out the car, then had they trousers. You know what I mean? To where I had to, like, hold on, I'm there. Because they love me. I don't know if y'all love these, but they together too. But this ain't what we called this for.
Right.
They thought it was a backdoor situation, but long story short, I built a bridge with these, and for a homie from way out the way, because I was in jail, to crash our relationship with them, I wasn't gonna let that happen over one person. It's just like in jail. If we didn't say it was, we didn't give the call for you to go smash on one of our allies, and you go do it, you gotta face some type of disciplinary action afterwards. Whether it be beat up, beat off the yard, stab, you gotta go through it. Because you started commotion where it was peace at. You get what I'm saying? So that's what approach I was taking when I first came home. Then I had to look at the facts of everything.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I'm a man. I could tell you that I f with Dirk, they're my boys. I'm ride or die with them. I still am. But when you say right, wrong is wrong, Dirk got 3 songs with this boy. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? These other, so it's like, that ain't really something I could stick my nose into. They was friends. They had whatever they had going on. And them jumped first. So it's like, all right, they handled their business, all that, but it ain't nothing I could really put myself in the middle of. You get what I'm saying? Just as a real Crip, like, that ain't my business.
Well, Quando Rondo just dropped a new song, and in it he had several different Bricc references and Baby references. I don't know if he was referencing Bricc Baby, the artist, the podcaster, the speaker. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but it seemed like he was, and he even kind of shot a little slug at
The Cali Crips.
The Cali Crips and said, show how we do it in Savannah. And we know how they get down in Savannah. It's some square business.
They go crazy.
Yeah, in Savannah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard that snippet of that song, but when you did,
Are you talking
what did
about
you
the
think?
What No Jumper posted?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I could not hear it. Adam and them messy made sure I heard it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man, I heard it. But me being a real, I know that when Lil Tim was in the studio, he all rap every day. It was around the time that I was on that. That song is old, for sure, 100%. I want somebody to ask Quando Rondo what day he recorded that song. Because I forgive him due to date.
Right.
Because me and Cuz done had plenty FaceTimes and all that. You get what I'm saying? Telling him why I do stand with Dirk is because at the end of the day, what I respect out of Cuz is like, Cuz, when everything was, let them people handle their business, big bro. Do not order me up for them because I ain't in the wrong.
Right.
If they catch me, they catch me. He said he ain't ducking no wrecks. He kind of pleaded, not pleaded, because he standing on what he's standing on, you know what I mean? But he did reach out to me like, you don't order me up type, like, come on, man.
All right.
And because he had receipts and certain shit. And he like, man, this our business. That's my old homeboy, like, man, my friends. You get what I'm saying? Kind of got it. Like, me still getting it. It's like this, business is business. Them my homeboys, ride or die. If we somewhere and them somewhere and I came with Dirk and them, I'm getting cracking with Dirk and them. But that's only come with them, leave with them activities.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
What if you was with Quando and...
I don't think that I ever kick it with Quando on that level. That ain't my friend. I know him. I'm willing to peace treaty, but Dirk's still that's my homeboy.
Right.
I'm not into mixing crowds. You know
Even though y'all are from the same gang and Dirk is from a different situation?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of missing. I don't give a f who you are. I didn't turn on DW Flame. I'm too solid.
The breed.
Like, come on, cuz I don't care who you are. If I have a personal relationship with you, I'm not going, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going against it. I will go against the grain for you. When we locked in, and my big homies know that, my biggest homies know that. When I'm locked in with somebody, a knucklehead, whether I gotta go against the turf, whether I gotta poke in, poke out to get out their feelings, hold on, I'm finna dodge the big homies for a couple of weeks. We gonna be tiny local. It's gonna be all of us. Right. They run across this woo. You know what I'm saying? I done been in a lot of situations where the big homies wanted my head. And I know I can't do nothing to these because they mean something to the hood. If I crash one of these, then I might as well get up out of here. But then what they tripping on is like some emotional that they got going on with another I'm cool with. But I'm cool with cuz, and I'm not finna stop being cool with cuz over your situation. You know what I mean? But time heal all that.
Right.
you double back and go holler at your big homie when it's you and him. And whatever could happen, he could get cracked or whatever, but the extra pump up crowd ain't right there.
Right.
And you go holler at them like boom, 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 boom. These the facts, cuz what would you do? Any real gonna respect they little homie for coming and doing that. Like I'm riding with who I'm riding with because I'm in debt. I'm knee deep in this shit with these, cuz we been spending like this. These my peers. You know what I mean? I respect you, I love you. You the forefront, but these my peers.
Right.
So when you telling me forefront, peers over forefront, it's like, I'm kind of gonna be a knucklehead. I'm gonna go with the peers. As long as he ain't snitching, did no bullshit or no buster. You get what I'm saying? Like,
just
yeah, come on, bro.
Your former co-host or former No Jumper employee, T-Rail. Matter of fact, let me clean that up. T-Rail wasn't a No Jumper employee when Bricc came
He was.
into the building. Oh, he was?
Yeah. Okay, earlier than what they think.
Yeah, it seemed like Adam kind of just jumped sides. He went from
They
Hoovers
thought
to the 60s.
I was already in the building. AD know that.
Right.
That's why we on beef. I was already, if you go back to like 2 weeks before the breakup, they was trying me out on the news. And I had walked in, AD had got out the seat like, oh, I was just sitting in your seat till it was over with. Come sit right here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's my dog, cuz wanted me up there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What'd you think when AD got packed out? And I think he was in San Francisco or he was in the Bay?
He was in San Diego.
San Diego, yeah, because he's had a lot to say about San Diego.
Yeah.
And then it was a white guy.
That's that drug.
Oh, okay.
AD get drugged.
AD a big guy. Like, AD is not the first person I'm looking at.
You know what they say?
Yeah.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Right.
Like, if you not actively working on that squabble and you play with one of them UFC white boys, it'll teach you something new. I remember I'm a little cuz my brothers and them kind of big, but 60 Crip. We had a brawl in Vegas with some UFC. Didn't know they was UFC. They commenced the whooping our.
Right.
It's a big old. My brother is huge. I'm about to show you. He was like 3/4 of this size. Pause. That day, but he's super huge now. To the point where we almost had to shake them down. Like real tough, yeah. Like was convinced to do some real whooping.
Right. Yeah.
That's my brother. Right
it can happen to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Right.
See how big a motherfucker is?
Right.
It can happen to anybody, brother. But nah, when you drunk, you be impaired, cuz. Shout out to OT for always being a stand-up. Put the in that headlock. Got him up off my boy. He put him in the cold little headlock, a sleeper. He didn't want to go to sleep. But AD say that he got off first, you know what I'm saying? Like, which is cool, but then it's like, now, when motherfuckers pick at shit, now let's pick it apart. Why are you with a white boy while you drunk and you a celebrity? Why are you letting somebody get up under your skin? Or did you think you was gonna show out on cuz? So you picked one and wanted to show out and they showed out on you and that was your instant karma? Because as us being players, we don't got no business even entertaining no drunk white boy while we out being players.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you came with an entourage that could have moved cuz for you. And if you didn't, OT did for sure.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, man, get this drug. You get what I'm saying? Like, so your instant karma for trying to show out because you thought it was a white boy, it was a white boy with a squabble.
Right, mean squabble.
Hey, he made you stand on it.
Right.
That's how I feel.
Well, in addition to AD being on the news, T-Rail was also on the news.
Yeah, that's my boy. Both of them my boys.
Yeah, I rock with T-Rail hard too. He seemed, when I used to watch No Jumper heavily or heavier than what I watch now, he always just seemed genuine and humble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
super.
a good guy.
Listen, bro, Tiger had way more money than Kid Ink when we first started traveling. It used to be way more hoopers than it was homies on the road when we was on the road together. Cause them always, they had numbers, they could have did it bad. It was always that, and that's why I'll never take that from his gangster. Like, cause I'm up, I got shot in the neck, barely could move my right hand. I could still squabble though, I could move this motherfucker, but like, on the hood, I really ain't supposed to be fighting that. I just still be trooping and still going to jail, so I'll still be fighting. Like, I don't go to jail no more. I was sentenced to life on the streets the last time I went to court. So you understand me? Huh? Yeah, all right. When I was going to jail after the next shot. You know what I mean?
Right. Understood. Well, T-Rail, there was an interview I saw on No Jumper where a guy essentially, he essentially said that he was, I guess he went to Back on Fig, shout out Back on Fig, and
that's my boy too, Young Rich Moolah.
Where Soulja Boy from? Fruit Town.
Yeah, he from the Bay too. He by his granddaddy started Fruit. Yeah. He from Fruit Town.
Yeah, he was popping it. He was popping it hard. Well, he said after whatever altercation he had with T-Rail's people, it led to him pulling up to T-Rail's house. Adam interviewed him on it, and I had the pleasure and opportunity of watching part of the interview, and it took me by storm because I didn't know people still pulled up. You know what I'm saying? Especially in LA when you're from one gang and somebody's from another. You know what I mean?
Yeah, pulling up. What you think?
Well,
pulling up?
It was kind of like you said. You know, if you my friend or my homie, then we can squabble. You know what I mean? That's kind of like a serious.
I don't think that was no pull up and squabble type thing.
That's like a serious without asterisk.
That was like, we gonna get cracking however y'all want to get cracking. I mean, you can't be going to a house trying to fight. You gotta.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Free body. You can't be trying to fight at that point.
Yeah. Well, when you saw the news, you knowing T-Rail, you just told me you respected his gangster. You know what I mean? What did you think of that particular situation that he found himself in?
What, when they pulled back up? Well, right. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all should have just had that same energy while Cub was asleep on your couch.
So what happened when he was asleep on his couch?
It just, nigga, the whole Reddit and all them, I told him they gonna tear his up though, cause Cub was asleep during the interview with us. But I ain't overexposed Cub, but he was doing the same nod off in the interview with Stunning Girl, right?
Nod off naughty, yeah.
He probably might have had a good Percocet. He was sipping some juice. You know what I mean? You know how it go.
Right.
But to T-Rail and them, he would have accepted it as a joke if y'all would have shot that joke while he was still there.
Oh, so I guess it was more of
like, don't try to make me have to be no dope head while I'm gone. Like, I just was right there, like, asleep. Like,
and they could have popped it on him real quick, and it would have been ha ha ha. Like, whereas it was more like
wake your drunk. What's wrong with you? You old person, like, get up.
Right.
Like, dope head, like, you know what I'm saying, like, and ha ha ha. You can shut the fuck up, cuz. But then you leave, and then you like assassinate this character. And
he don't even got the type of platform to
reach
go
back out.
Like,
he can
get
on
some
girl
jokes
page
and make money with it. You know what I'm saying? He's more on some. I understand now. But
so, and then it's something that's playing and it's something that ain't. So you would have figured that out that day, and you could have told him it was a joke. Woo, wah, woo, woo. So now you play it with his name, and all y'all playing with his name. Then they get on some. You get what I'm saying? And they pull it back up. You forgot this. You got your address.
Right, because y'all shooting in your house or something.
So that's not. That ain't straight. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, yeah, I mean, I feel like if he would have made that joke while he was there, cuz would have went smooth.
Do you think T-Rail can bounce back from this?
Yeah. It's already bigger than today. Just keep doing your thing. What the
Right.
It happened already. It was at your house. You would have had to kill something, or it would have been that. You saved your business, your house. You a businessman now. You steal from Hoover. On the hood. Like, and whatever moves he do make, it shouldn't be televised and talked about.
Why does it seem like more criticism? Well, shout out to Milk 74. I seen he criticized the situation. I guess he's from over there where T-Rail's from, or a few streets down.
Get off from over there. I got orange on again today. Fuck it.
Well,
milk 74, yeah.
Right. Well, however it is, it seems like your side was coming for you way harder than T-Rail's side, and to me, just based off the situation, right?
Yeah.
Like the principle, not taken away from T-Rail or anything, not taken away from you or anything. Yeah. But it just seems that's one of them situations where, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's not my side that was coming for me.
Oh, okay.
My hood huge.
Right.
Them was haters with no. Them ain't even. I ain't never kicked it in the 50s a day of my life.
Right.
The 40s, them the homies. But it's all underlying issues with most of the that came at me. And then the in my section, they're not from my side. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm from over here. I'm from the rich side. They always got something to say about it. I was driving Bentleys and CLSs at 17. You know what I'm saying? I had the Bentley coupe, CLS when it first dropped. And I've been fucking them up ever since. I met Big Meech and them when I was 17, gang. Right. My mama and them was, they still got money. You get what I'm saying? Like, I've been going through this same shit since I got put out. Show it and prove it. Like, I'm not
you ever feel like it ain't fair, though? Like, Bricc always, again.
Life ain't fair. Look, they'll never be able to get the places that I've been. They're not going to tell you what I've made cool for them, and I'm not either, because I don't brag on gang shit. Like, I'm a whole brand now, like, what I used to do. Right. You get what I'm saying? Like, that really don't matter, because the I did it for you see, it don't even matter. It don't matter how many times you get shot for nobody or nothing like that. You get what I'm saying?
Right, absolutely.
But like, the that be talking like it's still constantly doing shit. Right. You see what I'm saying? Like the that's talking, like they still actively hurt because it's like condition, like I still be doing shit when I see them. Right. And it might be they package that I did something to, and now they all crying about it. With the option to pulling up where I'm telling you to pull up. Right. Y'all know I just got raided because I ain't supposed to, I'm not even a part of no gang activities. You get what I'm saying? Right. Ain't supposed to be. Don't go hard on the internet now that y'all think the feds on it.
Well, I did see, did I have a lighter? I think you got the lighter.
Nah, the ashtray. Oh. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how that go, cuz it is what it is. So when you get room to say anything, and then it ain't even that too. Notice all the people that said something are trying to make a way in media space. I'm the first neighborhood Crip to break through on a major platform.
Yeah, it seems like the neighborhoods don't really get they just due. Well, I guess it's like that on a lot of different, you know. You can't really say that because
crabs in the barrel.
You know what I'm saying? You funny. Okay.
Yeah, I can say it. I'm a Crip, but it don't matter. You know, I'm talking real life to the world. We in Texas right now. If I say Crips in the barrel, they ain't gonna understand.
No, they use that lingo. That's why I was saying I never heard that before, but I done heard that before.
Yeah. So but like crabs in the I remember that. Yeah, but like my area, that's the whole thing. You said Nip broke through, but who wiped him out? What we gonna do? Let history repeat ourselves? My brother would be over mad at a nigga for stooping down to this level after they just, you get what I'm saying? Now, if it was real business, and the older homies like, you wrong, cuz you need to go handle your candle. Like, nigga, go ahead and get your issue out the way, cuz like, you know what this come with. Cuz I got some powerful big homies where it's like, if they say it and I don't do it, I might as well Quando Rondo this shit and drop it. Right. You get what I'm saying? As long as I'm on the same accord with them, it's good. Right. Like the kids, you younger than me, like it's nothing that y'all can say to make me move. Right. You get what I'm saying? Absolutely. Like if anything, it's gonna go my way. Like I come to where I'm at. You know what I mean? Like, or keep feeling yourself and stand on camera all day and have time to be on the block all day. Right. That's cool.
Well, just lastly, while we're on the subject, I'd be remiss if I didn't ask, but I did see a clip that went viral where there a new Crip who's starting to make his wave in the media. He's starting to kind of turn up. He's going viral. He's getting interviewed. I think it's like 4xtras. He pulled up to No Jumper, and you know what I'm saying. I guess you invited him, or he said we here, Bricc Baby. We trying to ask DW Flame what was going on. You know what I'm saying. And to my knowledge, No Jumper is in Burbank. Now I've been to Burbank. Oh, what is that? Oh, okay.
Just say like in the Valley area. Go to my knowledge.
Well, to my knowledge, and I heard that on the internet. That wasn't even me, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to, we ain't got the low, we don't drop the low. I'm just saying, you know, I think he might have mentioned it. But, you know, I heard No Jumper was in the Valley area, and I've shot content in that area. Salute to, you know what I'm saying? Shooting it. I go shout out Chico Brown letting us use the studio, man. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth, you know what I'm saying? But,
you said he pulled up out there and then
well, I know they don't even let you sell tobacco out there.
Yeah.
Like it's like I you know it's zero tolerance.
Yeah.
Like they don't sell tobacco out there. I think it's a curfew, no cars on the street after a certain time. Like, you know, I felt real safe. You know what I'm saying? I felt good like being in that area. When I seen him pull up, I was like, well, dang, this Bricc Baby stuff might be getting serious. What was your thoughts when you seen that clip surface? I don't know if I seen Adam said he was gonna ask you if they could come in.
I was there.
Yeah.
So I was in the middle of an interview when they did that with like 7 Damos. You get what I'm saying? Like I had 7 of my homeboys from Neverland.
Right. That could have went different.
It would have went super different, but he didn't come up there. I talked to 4xtras cuz they come up there on no rah-rah. They never asked me for no fades and all that.
Yeah, no, they didn't come. They didn't. I didn't say. I don't think I said that they came there on some BS. They came trying to.
So
they really just seemed like they was trying to inquire.
My whole thing is,
right.
You was with somebody that spoke bullshit about me days before that I had talked to. So with you coming in there, me and cuz got to chop it up about something, which we ain't finna chop it up at No Jumper about, because however it go, it's gonna go, and it don't need to be that way up here, period. Then you got people feeling like you coming up here, ending their interview early and all that, because you done spooked the white people in the building. So they like, hold on, come, can you talk to 4xtras? Woo. I talked to cuz, I'm 6 up. I told cuz after the interview, if you wanna chop it up, we could link somewhere where we link at. You get what I'm saying? Because my whole thing with that was, I'm not finna let y'all question my homeboy that's not y'all homeboy like that. You get what I'm saying? Over some shit he said to me. If me and cuz gonna chop it up about the situation, then me and cuz gonna chop it up about the situation. I really don't need no extra inquiring on what I got going on. That's just man.
Right.
Like, I know y'all from neighborhood, but he didn't say it to y'all. So you just want to be heard. Like, we could put together something, but you know what I'm saying? It's all type of, like I said, everything got underlying.
It seemed like more hate was coming to you than DW Flame.
That's because think that they can politic me out my spot. What are you can't politic a great, this not the hood. Like, you trying to use something little to overthrow it. I don't run the hood. I run it up on social media though. I run it up on YouTube. I'm a hell of a content creator when it just comes to talking to, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm not just talking about fades and gang and all this. So motherfuckers kind of have more to talk to me about. But motherfuckers would never understand that, and they think that that's what it's all about, because Crip Mac made it that way. And the reason that they pressed Crip Mac to make them get on, because they felt like they had more of a status in the hood over Crip Mac, so they made it, and they talk about the same as Crip Mac. I don't do Crip Mac style interviews or content. So me and you linking up is near pointless at this point unless we talking Ricos.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, what are we gonna do? Tell on some more gangbangers on the platform? Like, I don't really want to talk about this shit. And if you ain't noticed, I've been interviewing females, baddies, having baddies on my show, like girls, rapper. Like, I'm into that type of shit right now. I ain't really into, because I can relate so heavy to a gang member that I don't want to be the police in the interview.
Right. Because you will.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just how it goes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how it goes.
Actually, 4xtras pulled up, but Whack 100 also said that he was willing to. I'll be so serious when I be talking this funny. But he said that, you know, y'all both have each other's slot time in location.
Who said that?
Whack. You know what I'm saying? That he gonna be posted on the corner. And you said what you said too, like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I was no jumper, I would have been had that squash. I don't know if he, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say that. Maybe I'm acting like I could control y'all too. You know what I'm saying? But I would have done something about the conflict of interest for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because that can't be going on.
Why are gangbangers making no jumper a meetup spot?
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying.
For violence to go on.
Like,
why do they want a safety net like that?
Right.
Like, it ain't supposed to be no type of, it's no holes barred with gangbangers be.
Right.
You try to get me to come up there during your time slot, so if you can do something, you got a free buyout. You know what I'm saying? You try to drop a free body, you know, and if I do it, I got to fight all day. You get what I'm saying? Like, listen, cuz, we probably never meet up at no jumper.
Right.
And I can show you me begging. I'm like,
It just be so funny because it's like, you know, to us, we just on the internet. So it's like consuming. So it's like, they right here. And you know, I done been in that vicinity. So it's like, when I interview Mr. Market, so it's like, they got, you know, you can't buy tobacco, bro. Anywhere you can't buy tobacco. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy. That's why I keep saying and reiterating it. Like, you cannot buy tobacco. I'm not even just a tobacco buyer, but the fact that you can't. Right.
He said he was gonna be there at 5, right?
Right.
How long have you been like this, Bricc? When they stop letting y'all buy tobacco out there?
Hold on, it's certain cities. In certain cities, it just ain't none of that. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You could have read it if you want to, but you get what I'm saying? Like, you act like it's, you know what he want. He done said it several times on the platform. He want me to go get out of my character so he can try to run the platform. He lying, talking about he got DW up there to be a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Big whack.
Come on, man. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
He want me to play myself at the spot because he know that Adam near with me harder than he.
Tell you something, y'all California podcasters, y'all play a hell of a game of politics. Like, y'all operate like it's chess going on, like some mental.
That's them. I just
know
be
what I'm
having
saying?
fun, gang.
That's crazy.
I be having fun. If you notice what I be saying, it just be like, you can't talk to me and you not certified to talk.
Right.
Wait, go and seal them cases you got sealed up and all that shit. Then come out loud. We could talk.
Well, I want to be very clear on something before we get out of here. You know, even though, you know, I keep, just because I keep making these references about the violent activities that go on, they're threatening to go on, that no jumper putting up, feeling like they can. Well, I'm not, you know, salute to Adam for having security. You know, I've seen that he had security when that one dude jumped out of line. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with having security. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think you've made it very clear that he don't indulge in the bullshit. He just indulges in the bullshit. He just curates.
Because he's so used to these other that strictly internet, and they don't know that this the first wave of this internet gangster shit in LA. That shit been going on in Chicago. for years, so they know who trolling and who not. So in LA, it's that's trolling that's really ready to crash out on the low.
Right,
and
right.
then it's that got the game and they trolling and they just trolling. You get what I'm saying?
Right, because they got the game.
And these coming home from jail want to jump in. They want to put the jail politics to YouTube.
Right.
And the street politics to YouTube. On the hood. Read the rights of YouTube. This might not be the spot to do all of that.
Oh my God.
The policy, the community policies.
Yeah, the community guidelines ain't
ain't
to be played with. They don't even want cussing.
So, I mean, not to say that we're a criminal organization, but it clearly says that. I mean, bro, it says that we the feds on the low. Don't do this, that, and the other. You get what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You on there to create content. You on here to be a character and get some money. It's not the place where you bring public politics to. You want everybody to pull up, you gonna have to do it like Martin Luther King and them did. You have everybody come right there that's with this, you use a bullhorn. That's how you reach that you trying to reach. You talking to a gang of white boys that's 13, 14, young that ain't never held a strap. All they do is play Call of Duty and GTA, and they telling you what you should have did. Because in the game, that's what they would have did, but they ain't facing the consequences behind it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, well, if that was GTA, I would have stripped him. Did that. It's real life, but.
Nah, for sure. Understood, man.
You know how much time with 2 strikes get for breaking a jaw in LA? Life. Might as well kill him.
Hey, RealToon, it's some real money in the room.